What's up guys, BTBS here, and this isn't SkyGrid. See, I decided to take a very short break from SkyGrid and indulge myself with a video I've been wanting to make for a while that will hopefully spawn a series. Now, what I've been wanting to do is do mod spotlight videos. So currently I have a fresh jar and I've literally just installed TMI on it, and TMI will be my first mod spotlight. Now some of you guys might not be very interested in this, but it's something I want to do, so I'm going to do it. So yes, TMI, otherwise known as too many items. There'll be a link to it down in the description, link to the Minecraft forum page. There'll be a direct link to the AdFly download page, just for anyone who wants the mod. And the main purpose of this mod is this right here. I don't know if you can see my cursor. This on the right side of the screen. Every block that exists in your game, including every kind of potion, things like that, every spawn egg, all the CDs, all the different mushrooms as well, all in order, easily findable. All you have to do is click the block and it gives you a 64 stack of it, and you can shift click the block to gain 111 stack. I'm not sure, I think that was originally intended to be a infinite stack. Oh, which it is. Okay, my bad, I never really used this for building. But there we go, an infinite stack. All you have to do is open your inventory again and it's a full stack. And if you right click, it gives you just a single, oh god, don't place portal blocks. If you right click, it gives you a single block. As you can see, I'm still in survival here. And yeah, so it has every single block categorized. You can even get the original water and lava blocks, which is great fun fucking around with them. And it means you don't have to piss around with a bucket. What else do we have on here? Now there's this really nice feature here. There are 7 save states. When you click save, it will save your inventory. And let's just chuck these away. Now, my inventory is clear, and what you can do is you can click load and it will reload your inventory exactly as you had it at that point. So I can fill my inventory with anything I like at any point I want. I can, oops, I pressed load again there. So I can fill my inventory with anything I like. I can press save, anything happens, say I die. Any of you that don't want to lose your items when you die. Oh no. Oh, they got incinerated hard. Oh, where's it all? Ah, it's back. It's mostly used for things like, say if you're building a big world in creative and you've got a lot of houses that need furnishing, you can fill one inventory with all the items you want for furnishing houses, and then at any point you can switch back to furnishing your house with the TMI inventory. Now, let's have a look around. What else do we have up here? Up here, you have the toolbar, which has delete mode on and off. If delete mode is on, click on an item in your inventory and it will delete it. It only works in single player right now, probably always. If you hold shift and click on delete, it will delete every item in your inventory straight away, which is nice. And then you have creative mode. And this is the thing I don't like about creative mode. The items aren't in order. Oh, here's another little thing that TMI does. We find a tool. For all those of you who always wondered, I'm still in creative, how much health your item has left. Did I shift click that? I did. Right. Here's a normal shovel. And if you know how many uses an item has, you know roughly or exactly what you have left. This diamond shovel has been used 13 times now. and this one has minus 32,000 uses, which is just the default for making an item with infinite health. So this can be used as long as it likes. But yes, with this, it shows the number of every item. So Diamond Spade 277, that is its item ID, where you'll find it in here, and you can find it very easily by just saying, oh look, 275, there you go, 277, there's the Diamond Spade, if you can't see it from it being there already. But it also shows you how much damage an item has taken, and some items, like these mushroom blocks, don't actually take damage, but to save space, they have separate damage values which indicates a different item. So that's number 6 and that's number 8, and as you can see they are different. This is something the game does, so it doesn't have to have 1.5 million item IDs, and this is why you may have seen on some servers things like bone meal or lapis are sold under the name like die and then 4, because lapis is in the die range, all the different dies, and bone meal comes under there as well at 15. Let's just clear that. Oh, there's a fun little thing you can do if you have if you're in creative and you hold shift to delete all items. It actually deletes your entire creative inventory until you interact with it again. There we go. I think that's just a bit of fun. And there's a couple of other things I really like. Is it gives you monster spawners, which through the use of other mods you can change what they actually spawn. Default is pig. You can get fire blocks, which are a lot of fun, because you know, no one likes to have to fuck around with flint and steel. Now let's find chests. There's the chest. Oh, this also gives access to the locked chest, which you can tell because it's called the locked chest. You can't access it, and it is basically just a painted block. It just looks like a chest. But with a chest, let's try something else. Say you've been caving and you now want to dump all of your cobblestone. You could move it one by one. You could shift click it even, that works too. But TMI gives you an intuitive way of doing it, which is hold the item, move it into the chest, hold shift and then click. Every item of that type will be moved from your inventory into the chest in the first 3 spaces, as if you shift clicked all of them at the same time, which, you know, saves a lot of time. You'd be surprised how much you miss it. I end up missing it quite a lot because I like playing legit servers and things like that, and it will stack them as well as if you shift click with them. There, getting a bit tongue tied. Right, let's take a crafting table and show you some other things that TMI can do. Right, let's take some wood. Now, normally, left click gives you 1 item, right click gives you one, well, not 1 item, 1 make, and shift clicking does all of it. With TMI, you can right click and it crafts exactly a stack, or as close as possible to a stack of items that you can make. So you don't have to split the wood up, so there's only 16 in there, and then mash left and right click or shift click it to get an entire stack of wood. You don't have to worry about crafting too much, just right click it and it gives you a stack of items. It is generally just a tool to make everybody's lives easier. It's so much nicer. Now there's a couple more things that TMI has that I'll just talk about quickly. Right. It has the ability to delete items, obviously, but you can also delete the items by dropping them like you can with creative. Just pick them up and drop them in there, which, you know, is kind of a roundabout way. I just prefer delete all and then load up a save of whatever I'm looking for. And the final thing is how to hide it. You may have noticed in my SkyGrid LP I still have TMI installed because it's my default it's just on my default client. I like it. It comes in very handy, and I don't like switching clients because it causes a big mess sometimes. So what you can do is press O on the keyboard, and it will hide it. It will also hide the number, the block ID numbers, and the damage values of every block. And yeah, basically, as if you don't have it installed. I'm not sure if you can use the features when it's turned off like this. Let me check. Might want to get some craftable blocks first. Get some wood. Now, turn it off. You can still use its features when it's turned off like that as well. You can still use the shift clicking, the shift stack clicking to move everything, and you can still use the right clicking to craft an entire stack of items. You can turn the rain or the snow on and off by clicking the button. If you're on a server, all these I'm in a desert, aren't I? If you're on a server, all these commands will work for you if you're op. If you're not op or OP, then you'll have to get op privileges or be granted. Hey, desert well. I never see these things anymore. If you're not op, you have to gain access to op somehow or get these commands. It's up to you how you want to do it, but they will work. So I can turn, if the rain is on and causing you problems with sound and stuff or lag, you can turn it off and it turns off straight away, well, as quickly as it does. You can set the time to sunrise, noon, sunset, midnight, and you can even change the difficulty: peaceful, easy, normal, hard. It's a little creeper face. And I'll just show you these again. You've got sunrise, so where's the sun coming from? Just over there. It comes just over the point where it's over the horizon. Then you have noon, where it's right above your head. And then you have sunset, where it's over there. And midnight, where the moon is in the top and the sun's down there, presumably hiding from us or something. Yeah, so if you don't have this installed, it is greatly recommended that you do get it. It is an amazing mod. It will save you so much time when looking for items because they're all right here. This actually changes with the size of your client. Right now I'm playing maximized full screen mode, so it's got more items being displayed on the page. If you're playing, say, the original size the client gives, you'll have maybe 6 pages, and you can cycle through them by using the scroll wheel or by clicking the button. But yeah, it gives you access to blocks that you just can't find in the creative inventory. You can't find all the mushroom blocks in here. You can't find all the different potions. Not yet. I think you can in 1.3 though. But even with 1.3, I'd still recommend this. This lets you just take end portal. Just take some end portal. I now have an end portal. Sorry, I'm just rambling now, guys. This is BTBS, mod spotlight for TMI, too many items. Peace.